Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Love Chisom. On today's video we'll be drafting a funnel corset. All this picture you're seeing here on the screen, they are all funnel corsets. Okay, now the difference here is how curved you want your own to be. Okay, how the type of shape you want to give to your funnel corset. So that is the difference here. So if this is what you're interested in, keep on watching. Let us get started. So this is my pattern paper here. Okay, I've marked out my shoulder line, and the lines that I have here, you're familiar to them by now. This is my bust point, my under bust, my waistline. Okay, and here is my corset line. That is what I'll call it, corset line or hip line. Okay. So right here I am going to mark my shoulder line. Okay, I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slant. I'm going to mark 3 inches for my neck width and 3 inches for my neck depth. Okay, so remember, this is not a beginner's tutorial. Okay, it's an advanced tutorial. So I'm going to connect my points from my shoulder slant to my neck. So here I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole line, and I'm going to mark a straight line here, which is my chest line. Okay, here now I have my chest line, so I'm going to mark my nipple to nipple, which is 4 inches. After marking it, I will connect the lines. On my under bust, I'm going to mark 0.75 on both sides, and I will also mark it on my hip line, and I'm going to connect the lines. So this will be my contour line. Now I'm going to contour from my under bust to my bust point. Then I will go up to finish my shoulder area, my armhole, sorry. So right here, whatever I have on my shoulder, I'll mark it here to get a straight line for my armhole. I will divide what I have here on my armhole into 2, which is 4. I'm going to mark, and I will go in by 1/2 inch, and I'm going to curve my armhole line. So right here, I'm going to mark my round bust, divide by 4, and I'm going to mark it here. I'm going to mark my waist, divide by 4 plus our contour intake. I'm going to replace it. Now I'm going to mark my hip, divide by 4. I'll mark plus my contour intake. I'm going to also replace it here, and I'll connect my points. So on my waist, okay, watch what I am doing now. On my waist area, I'm going to divide what I have on my side front by 2, and I'm going to mark it there. Okay, I'm going to divide what I have there by 2, and I'll use my straight ruler to follow how the line there, and I'm going to mark it. Okay, just follow how the line is, just mark. This is a side that we are creating. We're creating a second dart, sorry, not a side dart here. Okay, I marked half inch on both sides. I connect the points. Okay, I just created a dart here. Okay, so that is what I did. So So the next thing is up here on my chest line, I'm going to go up by 1.5. I'm going to mark my 1.5 like this, and I will draw a straight line. I will also connect this line up, but before I do that, I will make sure what I have here on my nipple to nipple is the same thing. I will then connect it. Okay, so on that same line now above the chest line, I'm going to mark 0.75 on both sides for my chest tightening. And I am going to connect them to my bust point. So for my neck in my cup, I'm going to create a sweetheart neckline here. Okay, from my chest line here, I'm going to come down by 1 inch, and I'm going to place my curve roll like you see me doing here, and I'm going to create a sweetheart neckline. Okay, so this is the sweetheart neckline. So on my side front, I'm going to come here on my armhole. Below my armhole, I'll come down by 1/2 inch, and I'm going to mark it like you see me doing. Now I'm going to create a curve like this. From the side that cup, I'm going to create a curve like this. Okay, so this is my curve. This is where I have here. Okay, so right now I just created a bust here. Okay, as you can see, I've created a bust here. This is my cup. Okay, so now for my funnel corset, I'm going to come down from my bust point by 1 inch. This is where my curve will be starting from. But before we do that, I'll measure what I have here. That my 0.75. I'm going to mark it here to replace it. Okay, and I'm going to curve like this. Just watch what I'm doing. Okay, just watch this video carefully, because this is not a beginner's video. Okay, so this is what I have here on this part. So this is where I'm going to connect my funnel corset curve to. So that is my 1 inch. Now I'm going to connect it like so. Mind you, you can do this like I'm doing it now, or you can close your side dart. After closing your side dart, and then you do this. Okay, this is the two options, the two ways you can do it. Okay, and if you are curving, make sure your curve goes through your bust point or below your bust point. Okay, just give your funnel corset any curve that you want it to have. That is it. Okay, so now we are going to open my side dart, then with a curve. Okay, after curving this, now I'm trying to make my curve sit well. So right now I'm going to highlight them with marker, and on this curve I'm going to use a green marker, sorry, for you to see my curve very well. Okay, so after highlighting them, now we will come over to our funnel corset to complete it. Okay, so as you can see here, I've highlighted them. Now to mark my side dart, I'm going to come down from my bust point. I'm going to come down by 1 inch. This is the difference between my back waistline and my front waistline. Okay, just minus your back waistline from your front waistline. Whatever that remains is what you use for your dart. So now to open up that side dart, I'm going to divide what I have on my shoulder into 2, and I'm going to connect. Just connect your normal way you used to connect your shoulder. Okay, don't mind your tightening there. Okay, because we are still going to cut it out. It's just to open our side dart. So now I'm going to cut out some parts of this paper, then I will open my side dart. So right here, when you close it, this is not always equal, so I have to go up here by 1/4 inch, and I'm going to connect it back to my sweetheart neckline there. So right now, let us open our side dart, then we are going to finish up the funnel corset. So after opening your shoulder and the side, they are going to close it like you see me doing. I'm going to close it, and I will use my tape to tape it down. So as I've closed it now, you see that everything we marked are no more equal. Okay, we have to reshape them to give them a very good shape. Just create your shape the way you want it. that is the cocoa on pattern. Just do the normal thing, draft your normal pattern, then give it any shape that you want it to have. Okay, as you can see here now, our side is not equal, our side that is not also equal. So now we're going to correct this one first. Okay, so this is the first one. Now the second is to correct our curve, just to curve it well. I've given a curve, but I think I don't like that one, so I have to place it again to recurve. So right now I am going to recurve it. Okay, so this is it. I've recurved it. So this is how I want my funnel corset. You can still go down, okay, to curve it below your bust point, but I'm not doing that. So I've cancelled that particular line. Now you're going to, this curve on the armhole area, you're going to recurve it. Okay, like I said before, make sure your curve goes through your bust point or below your bust point. Going above the bust point, you will see that it will cover the cup. It will no longer be funneling again. Okay, don't mind my grammar. So now I'm completing the curve here. So this is my funnel corset. Okay, this is my funnel corset. So now we are going to cut out this part that I'm marking now. This part, the part that we are going to cut out. Okay, so before we cut it out, I wanted to cut it out here, but I later remember that I said I'm going to add my allowance. Okay, so before we cut it out, I'm going to add my 1.5 inch allowance on the side. Okay, so that the part that I'll be adding allowance for after cutting are the part that I'll be joining together. So I'm going to mark 1.5 inch allowance here, and I will also mark at the waist area. I'm going to mark 1.5 inch as well, and I will also mark at the bust area. So now I'm going to connect it. Then after that, after connecting it, I'm going to cut it out. Okay, I'm going to cut it out after all the connections. After cutting it out, I'm going to get another plain paper. Okay, I'm going to place it under here to draft out my bust, my cup. Okay, I'm going to draft out my cup from my under bust. Okay, just watch how I'm drafting my bust out. Okay, my cup out, not my bust. So watch how I'm drafting my cup out. So I'm going to draft it out and I will cut it separately because our cup will be sewn separately. So by the time you draft yours out, you sew your cup separately before attaching it to your funnel corset. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm cutting out the cup that I drafted out. After that, this is what I have for my cup right here. This is what I have for my cup. Okay, so now you're going to place it like this when you cut it on your fabric and sew to have your cup. So now this is my funnel corset. I'm going to cut it out now. Okay, I'm going to cut out my funnel corset. Just pay attention how I'm cutting it and where I am cutting from. So after that, this is what I have for my funnel corset, and this is my cup. Okay, so by the time you sew it, you're going to place it like this. By the time you sew your funnel corset, it will cup as well, and you sew your cup, you see them coming together. So right now we are done. I'm going to pin this down and we will go over to the back. Okay, to draft the back pattern. So this is my back pattern here. I've marked my shoulder, my neck, come down by 1 inch for shoulder slant, and I curved my armhole. So right now I'm placing it to show you. This is my bust point of 10.5, my under bust of 14, and the top corset length of 24. Okay, so right here I mark my nipple to nipple, which is 4 inches, and I mark the line straight. I took my dart half inch. So right now I'm going to mark my bust point, my bust circumference divided by 4. I'll mark it, my bust circumference here, my waist circumference here divided by 4 plus my dart intake. I mark my hip circumference divided by 4. I mark. Okay, so that is the only thing I did here. So right here, remember I added 1.5 inch allowance on the sides for my front, and I'm also going to add it here for my back, and I'm going to connect the points. So right here, this is my back pattern. So coming to my waist, I'm going to measure what I have there, and I will divide it into 3 patterns. Okay, I'm going to mark 1, 2. I'll divide what I have there into 2 dots that you're seeing there now. So I am going to mark it. Okay, so just share it anyhow you know you will share it. Mine, I have 5 inches there. I mark 1.5 and I mark 3.5, and I use my straight ruler to mark a straight line there. Okay, and I took quarter inch on both sides. Okay, I mark quarter inch on both sides of the lines, and I connected that leg just to create a line. This is optional. You must not do your own like this. Just divide what you have on your waist there. Just divide it into 2. Okay, just create a line that like we did on the front. That is all. Now for my back, decide how low I want it. If you don't want your own low, that is optional. So I just want my low like this, and I curve it. So that is all for the back. I hope you understand me. Okay, mark your normal body pattern for the back. So right here, I'm going to use lacing. So I'm taking out 1.5 inch or 2 inches is fine. Okay, for my lacing. But right here, I first of all mark 1.5 at the up. Then coming to down, I marked 1 inch, and you see how I'm going to connect it. The lines will not be equal. Okay, just create your lacing back at the way you want. You can mark out 2 inches only and create your lacing. That is optional. So this is where my eyelet will be sitting. Okay, this is where my eyelet will be sitting. Hope you understand what I said on the back. Draft your normal back pattern on your waist, side waist. Divide what you have there. Divide your side waist into 2. Mark a dart there. Okay, so this my own is just how I want it. Now I'm going to cut them out, and I will show you. So by the time you cut it out, please try and label them. Put errors, the ones that will be going up and the parts that will be down. Okay, and the label your patterns the way you understand it is very important, because this pattern is funny. After cutting it out now, cut it up on your fabric, they will look the same. That is just it. Okay, just label it the way you understand. Okay, so that is our funnel corset, the front pattern that we drafted earlier, and now the back pattern. Okay, there is nothing there. It's just if you understand your pattern, you get it right. So this is what I have. This is how I label them: side back, okay, middle back, and middle back 2. Then side back, okay, center back, middle back 1, middle back 2, and side back. So this is all that we have. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.